Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Miser's Guide to Evony. There are a few new updates to talk about. I'll go through those updates and I'll highlight and talk about some of the important changes, if there are any. I do want to say one note as well. If you are an APTOIDE user, if you put in the Miser's code and you downloaded the new APTOIDE app and so on, that's great. And if you haven't, there's more information in the description and the pinned comment. But if you are one of those people, then you no longer update your game through Google Play. You need to go directly to APTOIDE to update the game, or you can just go directly to that link where you downloaded the game in the first place. That's also in the description and pinned comment. Just go there inside of your emulator or your device and update the game that way. Otherwise, you'll be stuck with older files and, not everything here will be accessible for you. First, we're going to start off with the Legend of Kong preview mail. This one tells us about some of the repeating events that we have. We have the Skull Island defense. They tell us some package stuff, Barbarian Invasion, Journey to Glory. Nothing super exciting here. The more important stuff is that currently we have, I think, the refining and the tactics researching events that are active. So you can redeem for some good stuff if you do some tactics research. And I thought I saw, okay, there's super feeding for the dragon as well. You can redeem for stuff there. I thought I saw refining as well. Maybe that one finished already. Yeah, that might have finished. Oh, well, I guess I missed that one. That's too bad. I was planning to do some refining. Okay, what else do we have? We're going to go to a different mail here because that one's not the more exciting one. Let's look at the preview of Kong Collaboration Event Round 4. So this is the continuation of the Kong Collaboration event. And this one is active from April 14 to 24th. We have login rewards as usual. We have the Beast Lair. I'm going to talk about that one later. That's pretty, that one I really like. The Ancient Island Hunt. So during this event, you obtain Fatal Fangs by defeating Skullcrawlers. And you can use those to summon a Shadow of Kong. I'll go through some of these here. So when you kill Skullcrawlers, you're going to get these items like these, the Fatal Fang, and when you use them, it'll spawn a Shadow of Kong near your hive, wherever you are, and you just need to rally that and kill it to get some stuff. That's basically all this is. All right, let's go back to the mail. We have Challenge Kong, and that's basically the prehistoric beast Kong. It's kind of like a world boss, and he has 5 different battle stances. You need to send the correct type of troop to get the maximum score that you possibly can. It functions just like a world boss. There's nothing really surprising about that. Mysterious Island Adventure. During the event time, players can get up to 5 silver adventure badges from resource spots and up to 25 from monsters. And you are going to use those adventure badges, and you can also get gold adventure badges to unlock rewards and all that. And you're going to be completing chapters in the event story to get some rewards. Let's take a look at that. I'm going to go over here to, where is it? Maybe, yeah, here we go. All right, so we have the adventure mission. Description here is the same as in the mail. You have the mission here, and I'm getting some rewards because I've already put in some of that adventure mission experience that I've collected through resource spots and monsters. It gets me some rewards here. Let's scroll down and see what kind of stuff we get. Nothing fantastic. You get a few items along the way, but I'm guessing some of the better stuff is going to be at the bottom. You start to get blazon chests after a while. That's nice. You get some tactic scrolls and blood areas at the back. All right, so it's not, it's not like amazing rewards or anything, but it's just free stuff that you'll get from completing that. Event packages. How do these look? Gold adventure badges. They don't look that great to me. They look okay. They're okay. They're not great though. All right, adventure stories. So I guess you get experience to advance your adventure mission level. let's take a look at the adventure story here. I see that there's a reward chest. I haven't clicked on this. It's kind of saving it for the video. I don't really care about the lore. I'm going to click it. Click, 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 click. All right. I have to choose? Let's get them in the black market. Sure. I don't even think that this does anything. It's just lore, and I could skip it. And when you skip it, you get some rewards. All right. Chapter 2 is in 1 day, 10 hours. And so every couple days, you have a new chapter that you can get some rewards. Let's take a look. Anything? No, nothing great. All right. Let's go back to the mail. Other events, they have Skull Island Defense, Truth Seeker, Guardian of Skull Island, Monarch Science, and Duel on Skull Island. Some of these are just repeats. There's the Truth Seeker one. That's the one with the items that you kind of compose to get rewards. Where can I get that? Right here. Okay, so you have the Adventure Record. And this one you just get through resource spots and monsters, just like the other stuff. And you can spin to get rewards. What are we going to get? Oh, that's not bad. 20 million of each. I like that. That one's not as good, but it's still good. Yeah. Not bad. I like these. This is much better than some of the other ones that you get pretty crap items. At least you get some good stuff here. Okay. And if you do 240 wishes, they're called wishes. I don't know. They look like camera rolls to me. But if you do 240 of them, you'll get Mason Weaver, who is pretty fantastic. Skull Island Memories is the one where you compose. So you can make different combinations and you can compose for the different chests. And there's also a chance to get the avatar frame. This has appeared before. Most people have it already. But if you don't, you can get that by composing. I don't think that any of the boxes were fantastic. I usually like the ones that have stamina. These ones didn't seem to have stamina. I put them all here so we can take a look. Yeah, the first ones are not that great. You're going to get some gold and some resources, some speed ups, but they're nothing fantastic. But just in case you guys want to see what they are so you can pick a little better, I'll just skim through them real quick. Of course, the ones that are like 7, 8, 9, those are going to be the higher value because they'll give you more resources. But you also get fewer of those items, so you can open fewer of them as well. Yeah, so you get a little bit more out of these. Okay. Back to the mail. What else do we have? Okay, Monarch Science, and yeah, Skull Island. Okay, those are nothing new. There's a new general, the Jan Karol Chodkiewicz. I have no idea how to say that name. His skill is a debuff skill, so this is going to be a subordinate city general. Reduces enemy mounted troop attack by 25%, enemy siege machine defense and HP by 30%. Pretty good. Like pretty good. Like those are pretty high numbers, and you got a lot of them. I like his 1-star enemy troop defense minus 10%, and the rest is not bad. But that 1-star of Ascension is pretty nice. The tricky thing though is because this is a premium general, it's going to be harder to get that unless you have multiple copies already. You know, you can purchase and get a couple of them, and eventually you can ascend them, but I don't know if he's going to be like a top subordinate city general, but he's definitely usable for sure. I don't think there are any other generals that came with this round. We did not talk about the Guardian of Skull Island. So if you didn't have a chance before to get Kong, you can do so here. By redeeming those spiritual beast stuff that you've been collecting, you can get Kong, and you can get some of the other spirit beast items that you may need. I think I already have Kong. Let me check. Not that I'm going to use him, but I believe I already do. Oh, I don't have Kong. Hey. Cool. Let me get him just to have him. All right, let's go back. Valuable events and Guardian of Skull Island. Redeem. Click. There. Now I have Kong. Activate. What? Oh, okay. My bad. My bad, Kong. I mean, I got plenty, so let's get that done. There we go. Now we got Kong. And let's level him up, because I got all this stuff that I'm never going to use because I can't get beyond level 10. And there we go. Now we have Kong. So Kong at level 10 has Marching, Ranged Troop Attacking Ranged Troop, and Siege Machine HP. Those are nice stats. Mounted Troop Defense, a reduction for the enemy, and 10% march size capacity. He's not bad. And he's much stronger when you get to the higher levels, if you can manage that. Unfortunately, he's also not a dragon. And that's the problem with this guy. He's not considered a dragon, so some of those other generals that require use of a dragon, he won't count. But he's not bad. So if you don't have a dragon to put on, you can absolutely use Kong for an archer PvP general, and that will function quite well. All right. What else do we have in the mails? We have the Dwarf Treasure event preview. This is the Dwarf Treasure event, and I think you can go into Event Center, and it'll be there, and it goes for the duration of this event. Let's take a look. Yeah, here it is. All right. The nice thing about this is if you don't use all of your little tickets, they'll continue forward. So you don't have to use them all in this event. You can collect them over time and use them all in the future when it does come around again. And that way you'll get further along in your rewards. So you get these dwarf tickets and you draw stuff and you hope to get something good. It's not a super exciting event. It's more of a spending event. I don't even think you can get these through Monsters Resources. Doesn't look like it. So it's a purchase event. You purchase stuff and you get rewards. All right. And the last mail is the one that I really want to talk about. I like this. This Beast Lair event announcement is very different. There's not a lot of love for relics. Relics, I think, are great, but they're great for a while. I wish they were even a little bit stronger than they are. They did upgrade them last year, and I think they deserve a little bit more of an upgrade. And the upgrade that I'm thinking that they deserve is general fragments that are on a rotation, that are probably the more premium kind of like what they're doing right here. And this is why I like this update quite a bit. From April 14th to April 24th, the Relic Chamber is changing to Beast Lair. So you can be gathering relics, and you'll get those slates and the hammers that you'll normally get, like this stuff here. And notice that it's now the Beast Lair. And I wish that I had more, because I'm guessing that it transfers over, and the relic stuff that you used to have are now Beast Bone fragments. I wish I'd known that before, because I did have a couple saved up. But what you can get now is fragments for some of the really, really good generals. Like you've got Alfred, who's really good. You got Tomiris, George A. Custer, who's fantastic. Lee Naumasa, Sol, Maida, Zachary Taylor, Queen Boudica, Roland, and Electra are all going to be in here. So when you are doing your hammering for the slates, you can get quite a few really, really good generals. And, this is a temporary thing. It's only for a short period of time. But I really hope that this continues, like every other consumption event, that there's something like this that transforms relics, that allows you to access some really good general fragments, which will make it so that other people can actually ascend generals that they normally wouldn't have access to. It'll still take a really long time to get the fragments that you need, but it gives an avenue to do so. So this is one change I really like. Is there anything else? Oh, unfortunately, it's server-to-server weekend, right? So for the duration of this event, we're going to lose a couple days for sure. That starts in a couple hours. It's going to last the weekend. So we're only going to get like 5-6 days of relic farming out of that. But I think I'll make use of that. I'll definitely only use like 1 or 2 marches for bosses, and then the rest will just be pumping out relics because I want to get some of those fragments. I think it'd be pretty nice to get some of those generals. Okay, that's about it for this round of updates. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel. If you liked what you saw, please consider hitting the like button and checking out other videos on the Miser's Guide to Evony. I'll see you in the next video.